I, 28F, Lila, got married to my husband, Jake, 30M, 3 months ago, and I'm still reeling from something he said at our wedding. I don't even know how to process it or if I'm overreacting, so I'm turning to Reddit for perspective. Sorry, this is long, but I need to get it all out. Jake and I have been together for 4 years, engaged for one. He's always been sweet, supportive, and never made me feel bad about my looks. I've struggled with self-esteem issues my whole life. I'm not traditionally model gorgeous, but I've worked hard to love myself. Jake always said he loved my smile and my unique vibe. So, going into our wedding, I felt confident and excited. The wedding day was beautiful but chaotic, like most weddings. I spent months planning every detail, and I felt amazing in my dress. It was a classic A-line with lace details, and my best friend Sophie, my MH, did my makeup to highlight my natural features. I'm not a makeup pro, but I thought I looked radiant. Jake teared up during our first look, which made me feel like $1,000,000. The ceremony went off without a hitch, and the reception was a blast. Everyone was dancing, laughing, and having a great time. But then, during the toasts, things took a turn. Jake's best man, Tom, gave a speech that was funny but a little roasty, normal best man stuff. He made a joke about Jake punching above his weight with me, Lila, which got laughs. I smiled and played along, even though it stung a tiny bit. Then Jake grabbed the mic for his toast. He started off sweet, thanking everyone and talking about how much he loved me. But then he said, let's be real, I never thought I'd end up with someone like Lila. When we met, I told Tom she wasn't exactly my type, kinda ugly, honestly, but her heart won me over. The room went silent. Like, pin drop silent. My face burned, and I forced a laugh because I didn't know what else to do. A few people chuckled awkwardly, but most just looked uncomfortable. Jake kept going, saying stuff like, but seriously, her personality is what makes her beautiful, but the damage was done. I was mortified. My mom looked like she wanted to strangle him. Sophie squeezed my hand under the table, whispering, "You're stunning. Don't listen to him." I barely heard the rest of his speech because I was trying not to cry. The rest of the night, I plastered on a smile, danced, and acted like everything was fine, but inside, I was crumbling. Every time someone complimented me, I wondered if they were just being polite because they heard Jake call me ugly. When we got to our hotel room, I couldn't hold it in anymore. I asked him why he said that. He looked confused and said, "What?" It was just a joke. I was trying to be funny and show how much I love you for you, not just looks. I told him it wasn't funny, it was humiliating, especially on our wedding day. He got defensive, saying I was being too sensitive and that everyone knew he didn't mean it literally. He said Tom's roast set the tone, and he was just playing along. I cried myself to sleep that night. Our honeymoon was okay, but I couldn't shake the feeling that he secretly thinks I'm unattractive. Since then, I've been distant, and he's noticed. He keeps apologizing, saying he didn't mean it and that he thinks I'm beautiful, but it feels like damage control. I catch myself obsessing over my appearance now, something I haven't done in years. I don't know how to move past this. Reddit, am I overreacting? Was this just a bad joke that I'm blowing out of proportion, or is this a red flag? How do I talk to Jake about how deeply this hurt me without it turning into another fight? I love him, but I'm struggling to feel secure in our marriage now.